Hello everybody, welcome back to Young Adults Home Groups, December 6th, 2021. And tonight we are going to take a break from Exodus and take communion together. We're going to have a chance to share the Lord's Supper. Of course, something Christians have done for 2,000 years. This is one of those things that joins us to the church throughout all history, or at least since Christ came for the last 2,000 years, and the church throughout the world at any given moment. This is an act of solidarity with believers everywhere. It's an act of solidarity and unity with each other. And so we're going to receive communion. We want to do that with prayer, and we want to do it with the Word too. The Bible, as always, gives shape and definition to the thing that we're doing together and offers, I think, a very definitive way for God to speak to us in the middle of this all. So I really gave 3 options for discussion in your group tonight. I did think you'd have at least a little bit of time to discuss. You could do one of them, all of them, mix and match, whatever works for your group. The first is just a discussion of the passage, 1 Corinthians 11:23-26. I recommend you read that either way. That's just sort of one of those passages where it lays out what we're doing. Always good to read at least one of those passages when we're taking communion. Give a couple different questions on that passage. Then I just listed a bunch of passages on the blood and the body of Christ, again, for you to read. You could pray over those verses, you could discuss them. And finally, I include 2 different sections, should you be interested, from John Calvin's book, The Institutes of the Christian Religions. Calvin has an extended discussion on what we're doing when we're taking the Lord's Supper. That is phenomenal. And I have grabbed a bunch of passages from it to use in the future, and I thought I'd just share 2 of them with you guys here tonight. And again, you might read one of them, you might skip that passage, but basically just wanted to give you a bunch of raw material for your edification and your meditation as you, again, take the Lord's Supper, read His Word, talk about it together, and pray and seek the Lord together. So, short introduction, that's really all it is. The next 2 weeks we will be in large group. We're going to break our, let me pull my calendar up. We're going to break our pattern just a little bit if you're interested. So on the 13th, regular large group. The 20th, we plan to be in large group as well for the annual Young Adults Hymn Sing, where Christmas comes to you. And then on Monday the 27th, the building will be closed here. Calvary will have no young adults at all. And then, that sounds so negative. You know what I mean. And then the 3rd of January, which is the first Monday of the year, we're just going to keep the schedule we would have been on. We'll start the year off in home groups again. So if you're watching this, it's because you're part of home groups, and you can basically know that your home group will be back together again unless you have extracurricular activities, which are not forbidden and in fact are encouraged should you want to do something like that. The next time you meet will be January 3rd, Monday, and we'll be back on our regular schedule. So 13th large group, 20th large group, 27th no young adults organized, and the 3rd home groups to start off 2022, which is going to be an awesome year, 2022. Really uphill all from here on. So God bless you guys, and have a great time together.